Good morning, everyone. I want to begin today with a simple question. How many of you have woken up in the morning and felt like you had no energy, no drive, and no motivation to face the day? Be honest, almost all of us have been there at some point. Now, let me ask you another question. How many of you have also experienced a day where you felt unstoppable, where your mind was sharp, your body was strong, and your spirit was alive with passion? Those days are rare, but they are unforgettable. So, the big question is, what makes the difference between those two kinds of days? The answer lies in one word: energy. Why energy is everything? Energy is not just physical strength, energy is the fuel that powers your dreams, your relationships, your career, and your life. Without energy, even the greatest talent and intelligence can fade away. With energy, even an ordinary person can do extraordinary things. Think of a mobile phone. No matter how advanced, how expensive, or how small the phone is, if the battery is dead, it's useless. The same is true for us. We can have intelligence, skills, and ambition, but if our internal battery is drained, we cannot function at our best. Real life. Let's take Thomson Edison, the great inventor. He failed over 1,000 times before he successfully invented the light bulb. But what's most remarkable is not just his intelligence, it's his energy. He worked day and night, often sleeping only a few hours. People laughed at his failures, but he kept going. When asked why he didn't give up, he said, I have not failed. I have just found 100 ways that won't work. What fueled him? Energy. Not just physical, but mental and emotional energy. Without that, he would have given up after the first 100 failures. Now let's break it down. Energy comes it in different forms. Physical energy, your health, strength and stamina. Mental energy, your focus, clarity and creativity. Creativity. Emotional energy. कहाँ से where it come? Your mood, confidence and reliance. Very important, spiritual energy. Your purpose, your why, and your inner drive. If you want to live a truly powerful life, you need to balance and recharge your all four. How to boost physical energy? Let's start with physical energy. Our body is the engine. If you don't take care of it, nothing else will work. Imagine trying to drive a car on an empty tank. No matter how much you press the accelerator, it won't move. The same is true for our body. Tips for physical energy. Sleep. Number one पे है sleep. It is the number one energy booster. Edison might have slept less, but most of us are not Edisons. Without 7 to 8 hours of sleep, Your brain is like a computer running on low battery. Nutrition, what you eat and fuel. What you eat is fuel. If you put junk fuel into a car, it will break down. Eat natural whole foods that give instant energy instead of surgery snacks that give you a quick spike and then a crash. Exercise, movement creates energy. Even a 20-minute walk can recharge you more than 3 cups of coffee. Hydration. Most people are tired not because they lack food but because they lack water. Dehydration reduces performance, mood, and focus. Mental energy. The power of focus. Let's move to mental energy. You can have a strong body, but if your mind is scattered, you will waste energy. Think about a magnifying glass. When you focus the sun's rays, you can set paper on fire. But if the rays are scattered, nothing happens. The same goes for your mind. Tips for mental energy. Avoid multitasking. It drains your brain. Focus on one task at a time. Take breaks. Your brain is not a machine. Work is focused sprints like the Pomodoro technique. 20 minutes of work, 5 minutes of rest. Feed your brain. Read books, listen to podcasts, and learn new things. Mental growth creates mental energy. Declutter. A messy disk or messy ROM or even a messy phone can drain you. Simplicity boosts clarity. Emotional energy. Managing your mood. Now let's talk about emotional energy. We can eat well and sleep well, but if your heart is heavy with stress, anger, or negativity, your energy will collapse. Imagine carrying a backpack full of rocks everywhere you go. That's what holding on to negative emotions does to your energy. Tips for emotional energy. Gratitude practice. Write down 3 things you are grateful for each day. Gratitude shifts your mind from what's missing to what's working. Positive people. Energy is contagious. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, not those who drag you down. Forgiveness. Carrying anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. Let go. Free yourself. Celebrate small wins. Don't wait for the big victory to feel happy. Celebrate the little steps. Spiritual energy, the power of purpose. This is very, very important. Finally, the best energy is spiritual energy, the energy of meaning and purpose. Think of a mother who hasn't slept all night but still wakes up to care for her baby. Where does that energy come from? Not from sleep, but from love and purpose. When you have a why, you will always find the how. Tips for spiritual energy. Why do you wake up each morning? Is it your family, your career, your dream, your faith? Service. Do something bigger than yourself. Helping others gives you a sense of meaning that energizes you from the inside. Enlightenment. Make sure your actions match your values. If you are living against your principles, your energy will always feel drained. Practical daily routine to boost energy. Here's a simple routine to put all this into action. Morning. Start with water, light exercise, and 10 minutes of meditation or prayer. Daytime. Focus on 3 main tasks instead of 10 small ones. Take short breaks, eat light and healthy meals. Evening. Spend time with loved ones. Reflect on the day and write down what went well. Switch off devices before bed. Get sleep. Quality sleep. Nelson Mandela की example of Nelson Mandela. Let me give you another powerful example. Nelson Mandela, he spent 27 years in prison. Most people would lose hope and energy, but Mandela kept his spirit alive. He exercised daily in his small cell. He read books. He kept his mind sharp. Most importantly, he had a spiritual energy, the dream of a free South Africa. That dream gave him the power to endure suffering and emerge as one of the greatest leaders in history. The energy killers. Before we close, let's also talk what drains your energy. Before boosting energy is not just about adding fuel, it's also about avoiding leaks. Energy killers, negative thoughts and overthinking, toxic people who constantly complain, poor lifestyle, junk food, no sleep, no movement, social media addiction, endless scrolling steals mental focus, living without purpose, drifting without a direction. Eliminate these and you will already feel more alive. A personal challenge. So here's my challenge to you for the next 30 days. Comment to boosting your energy. Drink more water, move your body daily, write down your goals, cut out one toxic habit, and remind yourself every morning, I am full of energy, I am unstoppable. Closing inspiration. Let me close with this thought. You are like a light bulb. The brighter your energy, the more you light up the world around you. You don't live, damn don't live, half charge. Don't live half charge. Recharge your body, sharpen your mind, free your emotions, and ignite your spirit. Remember, the world does not need more tired people. The world needs people full of life, passion, and unstoppable energy. So I ask you today, will you choose to live fully charged? Will you choose to boost your energy and unlock your true potential? Because once you do, nothing can stop you. Thank you.